Well, time to fasten our seatbelts. This morning we're going up into the wild blue yonder. Well, sort of. We have only a few hundred feet for a runway, and our pilots never actually leave the ground. Here's how it works. Okay, are we ready? Control panel set? Check. Propeller functioning properly? Check. Seatbelts fastened? Check. Chainsaw motor running. Hold it. Wait a moment. Chainsaw motor? What kind of plane is this anyway?
What we're looking at is a scale representation of a biplane that you could build in 1933 out of your Mechanics Illustrated.
Well, that explains everything. These planes are radio-controlled models, constructed to look exactly like anything you'd see on a real airstrip.
Okay, we're all primed and the switch is on. Then any luck, she'll pop.
It's the sheer thrill of flying that brings most of these hobbyists out to this cornfield every week, eager to watch their prized possessions take flight.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
These model plane enthusiasts are in good company. Nationwide, there are more than 130,000 flyers registered with the Academy of Model Aeronautics. Several hundred of those belong to clubs around the Twin Cities. At Grassfields, some members have just begun dabbling in model planes. Like Charlie Grimes and his grandson, Dan, who just started taking lessons a few weeks ago.
Ready? It's all yours.
This spring, Dan said to me, "Hey, Grandpa, let's put that thing together and go fly it."
Other club members have been building and flying models for as long as they can remember.
It's a rush, 5 years. As I was telling you, the greatest rush is when you build an airplane, get it all painted up, and bring it out for the first flight, and it flies the first time. That's a real rush. It gives you a real high.
It's a cheap thrill. Well, it's not so cheap. It's a thrill.
No, it's not exactly cheap. But if you're a beginner, you can usually build your first plane for a few $100. It's when you start getting fancy that the price goes up.
That probably represents $1,000, $1,200 investment.
But if you love to fly, money is no object.
Spend a little bit of money for these planes. You build them, you have to build them right, then you have to fly them right. Otherwise, they don't last. It makes it exciting.
But as the experts will tell you, no matter how careful you are, the lifespan of a model plane is still wildly unpredictable.
Most of the models eventually end up in kit form or go back into kit form due to an unfortunate incident of meeting up with the Earth and that kind of thing.
Each plane, there's a little date written that you can't see. And when that date comes up, that's the date that it's going to crash.
Bill Schnellman and his son Peter have weathered their fair share of crashes throughout their 9 years of flight. But they say that doesn't matter.
I don't know what else you can do together that's as much fun.
I suppose there's a little Walter Mitty involved in there somewhere where you can roll and do things with a model airplane that I wouldn't want to do or try to do with a real airplane. That's the love.
Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away.
If you'd like to give radio-controlled flying a try, every night of sorts at Grassfields Club, you can find their field about 2 miles north of Osseo off Highway 169. Listen for the sound. You can get to it right away. Look for planes circling overhead, and you ought to be able to find it. And you're told you're welcome to stop by and watch anytime. We'll be back in a moment.